morning. My name is Mary Weaver. I'm the Executive Director of the Pennsylvania Immigration Resource Center, and PIRC was founded on the mission of providing education, advocacy, and access to justice to indigent, vulnerable immigrants. PIRC's story begins with the grounding of the Golden Venture off Long Island. There were over 300 Chinese nationals seeking refuge here in the United States. More than a couple hundred of them were bused to York County Prison. And one of the largest pro bono initiatives was begun by the York County Bar Association to try to find attorneys to represent those individuals while they were seeking asylum before the immigration court, which is housed inside the York County Prison. PIRC continues that mission today. We were founded in 1996, which was about 3 years after the Golden Venture grounding. PIRC has two major program areas. We help indigent immigrants in York County who are victims of sexual assault, domestic violence, human trafficking, and other crimes. And our other program areas is we help indigent immigrants in civil detention at the York County Prison. Our detained programs, PIRC has three major areas of focus for our legal assistance. One of them is education. We are one of only 18 providers in the nation of the legal orientation program, which provides education classes inside the prison, pro se workshops, and one-on-one orientation to help people identify what their legal options may be. It prepares them to go to court, helps them understand what their rights are, what rights they may not have before an immigration judge. We also provide legal representation. Given that there are over 700 immigrants in detention on average each day, we cannot represent every immigrant in detention, but we provide legal representation when we can. And we also have a pro bono referral program where we try to find private attorneys to help people in their immigration hearings. Because there are so many people that need representation and we can't find an attorney for each person, pro se assistance is an extremely important part of what we do. We provide country conditions research, we provide sample motions and briefs, we also provide applications and forms and help individuals when we can. It's a critical form of our advocacy. Our community programs provide legal services to immigrant victims of domestic violence, sexual assault, human trafficking, and as I said, other crimes. We partner with the YWCA of York. We also partner with, Anne's out there somewhere, the YWCA of Hanover. They provide critical victim services, so our partnership's very important in that we provide legal services and we connect immigrants with victim services that they need. We also partner with Mid-Penn Legal Services, the Bar Association, and private attorneys. We also strive to provide social service referrals and assistance if we can, helping immigrants with, once they have status, with social security cards, driver's licenses, things like that. I wanted to tell you really quickly a story of one of our clients because I think it'll help you understand a little bit of what we do. Anna, not her real name, lived in Mexico and she met Pedro. She was home visiting a family. They met, they fell in love. Sorry, she was living in Mexico. Pedro came home to visit, and that's how they met, sorry. They fell in love, married, and she became pregnant. He returned to the United States and asked her to come join him, and he said that he would file papers once she was here. So she moved to the United States without paperwork. They were married, they had a child together, and once she was here in the United States, the abuse began. She did not speak English, she had a small baby, she was far away from family, and she was undocumented. Pedro told her that if she went to the police to report the abuse, that he would have her deported and that she would never see their daughter again. So Anna lived with violence and fear for a really long time. Fortunately, through word of mouth, she heard about PIRC's attorneys, and she met with the PIRC attorney, and she told her story to Diana. She found out that there are laws, Violence Against Women's Act, that protect victims of violence if you're undocumented. And through the help of the PIRC attorney, she was able to obtain first a work card and then a green card. She was able to move away with her daughter from her abuser, and she now is working in the community, and they have access to all of the opportunities that everyone else has for education and good jobs. So again, who we help immigrants in detention at the York County Prison. We also work with families in detention at the Family Detention Center outside of Reading. We work with immigrants like Anna in South Central Pennsylvania. We serve 9 counties who are victims of violence, and all of our services are free for those who qualify. We do income screening, but they are free for all who qualify. One of the things I just want to make a point to is, and I'm kind of jumping ahead on slides, is that if you aren't sure whether or not we provide services to a foreign-born or immigrant person that you meet, please refer them anyway. Examples of what we don't do but are very involved in referring are people who are seeking asylum outside of detention, individuals who may be DACA or DAPA eligible. If you've heard about the executive action for deferred action for childhood arrivals or deferred action for parental accountability, those are programs that we ourselves aren't funded to provide, but we'd be happy to place people with organizations that can help them. Any child that's unaccompanied, we want to help them and refer them. Anyone who is applying for citizenship, we can refer them for that. And anybody who needs help with filing for family petitions. Again, we are not funded to do that, but we'd be happy to help them connect with legal resources that can do that. What we do not do is we do not help employers bring foreign workers to York County. We can't answer any questions regarding employment-based immigration. We don't do specialty visas, my accent coming out, such as investor visas, religious visas, fashion runway models, or scientists, or anything like that. We don't help with that. So to go through really quickly a checklist, if the individual is an immigrant or foreign-born, chances are we may help them. Ask yourself, are they in detention? Are they a victim of crime? Do they have a fear of returning to their home country? And is that immigrant a child? If they answer yes to any of those questions, please refer them. That's our website. I did not include my phone number and email, but it is in all the materials that you have, so please don't hesitate to reach out and ask questions. We'd like to help you.